Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Got my water, got my buffs, buff other people, unless they disappear. I don't know. Kind of hanging around. Which one's the buff other been? Intellect. Yeah! That's doable. 60 mana. We are heading to Orgrimmar. Maybe look at some stuff along the way. There are a few more quests we could technically grab here. There are more out here. On the way. Also going to kind of higher level. I mean, we're technically level 9, so technically could be an okay idea. But in terms of actually doing things right now, it might also be smart to go back and do the stuff in Trisfall Glades Brill area first. Where it was. There's a Peace Bloom up above somewhere. Can't really get out of this canyon though. Piles of stuff. Various scrolls, various bits, letter we're delivering. I'm sure we can actually get there here. Over to Orgrimmar. Got the silver bar, which vendors for a silver. I mean, that just makes sense, doesn't it? I don't think we're gonna need that. I don't think we're gonna be able to use this sword. Jillian Spirit. We might just sell these still. Everything is very precious commodities. Hard to come by. When we can't just go and get it. Be able to afford things is the question, though. Buffs and stuffs. Buffs and stuffs. Just run around. Doing our best here. 2 intellect for everybody. Whether or not that helps too much with much things. Increases mana points, chance to score a critical hit with spells, and weapon and skill improvements. I mean, it's something. We got space for a few more quests here. So we technically grab more stuff. Every possibility is going to be sending us into Orgrimmar, but I think for now. We still have everything else down on the islands, too. Yeah, we'll just grab things. If we have too many quests, we can also, obviously, just get rid of them if we need to. Let's not stand in the fire while we talk to Rezlak here.
Time is money, friend.
Winds in the desert. I'm Rezlak, one of Keslo's boys. Boss sent me to help the orcs here in Durotar. Things been going good, except for the caravans. Can't manage to keep them safe. Makes my job a little harder, you know. Last shipment, they promised to get through, was snatched by the Dustwind Harpies of, where was it? Razorwind Canyon? Gotta have those supplies or I'll never get anything done. Follow the big canyon to the south, you'll find the ravine cut right into the west and east side of the walls. Canyon stuff. And we get 3 silver.
Keep it real.
Also, one of the reasons for doing a lot of quests is the XP and the money. It's definitely good stuff to have. There's definitely more things down on the islands. That's going to be a place we need to go. It's a place we could go. There is an earth root. Take some earth root. What else we got? We got level 7... level 9 boars. Not aggressive, though. Oh, there's the harpies. It's a pillager. Let's see you over there. Failed attempt. We just need to get the supplies there. We don't actually need to technically fight the harpies. Probably. Earthroot. Herbalism 27. Not bad. Just need to get some vials so we can make some potions and stuff. That'd be something. Okay. Yeah. Let's get into town here. Look around. Do some stuff. See what we're working with. In Durotar. In Orgrimmar. Razor Hill. Zeppelin Landing Tower. We don't even need to take the Zeppelin back over there. So we've got the Hearthstone already set up there. There you go. They rebuffed my 2 intellect buff. There's just a party out here. Every little bit helps. Just get a few more weapon skill levels. Be able to not miss the one attack that saves your life. It could happen. It could happen. Or people get level 60. Very impressive. Here is some giant heads on bikes. Get some buffs and stuff when that happens. Okay. Orgrimmar. We got the auction house, which is going to be very, very helpful. Not. Okay. Yeah, so let's look around at what is available here. Let's just get some information. Oh, what levels and stuff is. Light armor merchant. That's pretty light. Cloth stuff. Technically upgrades. Technically pretty expensive, all things considered. I'm sure we'll get some bits later. Even higher level stuff. Kind of technically higher level. I think we sell the sword and silver bar. Don't think we're gonna need these. It's also a two-handed sword. So, I think we would possibly maybe wield one-handed swords or something. Not a two-handed sword though, so that's obviously not helpful. It would look like this. Oh, that's definitely a sword. Okay, two-handed sword, definitely no. That's just 3 silver. Lovey. Love it. And 1 silver for the silver bar. Don't think we need that. How much would the scrolls sell for? 25? Yeah.
For the horde!
I don't think we want to have the scrolls in the inventory the entire time. Or like the other stuff. I'm sure we can find first aid here somewhere so we can start making some of that. Yep. I see the troll mage has been slain by imp minion at level 9 in Dota time. They're around here somewhere. More cells of things we can't use. That's leather. The male armor merchant. Obviously things we can't use.
May your blades never dull.
That's alright. Look around here. Got a plate armor merchant, perhaps. Other things we can't use. Winding our way up top. Very safe. Good view of the city, though. Always fun. Gravity is something to be aware of. That's for sure. Okay. Let's carefully make our way back down. Sure could survive some of a fall, but, you know, no reason to chance things. I guess one thing that'd be good to know about fall damage is how much we could use it to run away from things. Because that is a distinct possibility of leaving could be better than staying around. There's the innkeeper. Oh, undead rogue is slain by Tristle Farm at level 5 in Tristfall Glades. There they go. Can make the inn the home here if we wanted to. Oh, another Orc Hunter and slain by Voidwalker minion, level 11. Dangerous. To make these new lands ours, we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. They are axed by the fire and share stories of your mighty battles.
Be safe.
I don't have too many mighty battles just yet, but we're working on it. Oh, these guys. Barkeep.
What can I help you with?
Sell some stuff. We don't really need the mana drinks. We just make our own. We have the technology. Food, we can also make our own. Technically have the level 5 better numbers options, so.
Farewell.
Well, that's in here. I think we'll be fine, though. Okay. There is a portal to the Undercity. Neat. What else we got? This is the auction house. Can't do anything with that. We got auctioneers, grunt, auctioneer, auctioneer. Nope. Not allowed. Not allowed. This is Boomstick Imports. We got here. Guns and ammo merchant.
I have just the thing for you.
Can't really use guns. I don't have that
Be
ability.
careful.
We need to get to weapon trainers. Not that we really specifically need anything else, but just have options. People up here. See what options even are. We got a little bit more money here. It's decent. Okay. And this building here in the middle, that should be the Bank of Orgrimmar. Very good. Bank some stuff. Banker, banker. Grunt.
Mokra.
Very good. Deposit box. The deposit box is also, the bank is also small. So I don't have bags for that either. That's something to consider. Put the scrolls in here for now. Maybe we'll try to find stuff to do with these. We only have so many inventory space is the problem.
Strength.
Okay. We need to deliver this message at some point here too. Keep looking around. Is this a building? Doesn't really have a door. Possibly up higher. Axe shop, by the looks of things. Weapon merchant.
Thrall. Hull.
So many years of battle and slavery. Feels good to have a home again. Goods. Get this stick. It's worse. This stick's better. There's a quarterstaff, which requires level 11. Yeah.
Strength.
Still just whacking sticks, though. No special anything. The chop house. Got a meat vendor.
Greetings.
Sells meats.
Go
Lovely.
forth to victory.
No cooking train or anything. Keep looking around. It's in the first section of town here. There's a lot of places. And more quests and things in here too. And the fire event. I'm sure we could get some experience or something from the fire event. Could be an idea. And here. Reagents.
Zug.
He's got things, bits, symbol, figure, candle, berries. No vials.
Victory.
Maybe for something else. Up here? Nope. Okay. Is that way that way? There's still technically an upper section. I'm feeling dead here for some reason. It's the boomstick imports again. This is the way up to the Sky Tower. Okay. Take a look from the Sky Tower. Could be something. Right. Way up here. People, we got Wind Rider Master. There's a flight path.
Loktar.
Nice. Haven't lived until you've looked down the world from the back of a Wind Rider.
Go for
You ride, I have no other flight paths yet. Okay. Well, it's not particularly helpful, is it? Well, that's where this is. For future reference, I suppose. And some information. Is there a path there? There's a path over here. Okay. And there's a quest over here. Where's this? Oh. Is it connected anywhere else? Not really. Let's walk over this way. More to be seen. Another grunt over here. Some of these walkways are super sketchy. Like there's probably walkable space right there, but you know, I don't love it. The Hall of Legends and what about accessories quartermaster?
Strength and honor.
Insignia of the Horde. Find some picked up unique trinket for mage. Dispels all fear, polymorph, and slowing effects. 5-minute cooldown for 5 gold. Well, we can't afford or use that, so that's something. It's the officer's door. Let's go in somewhere. What is this? Hall of Legends. This be a stone guard or higher rank in order to enter the Hall of Legends. Cat. Stone guard. Something, something. Alright. We're making our way out this way. It's a different spot. It's one of the burning bonfire fires. Maybe not. What do we got over here? Nice strength, Orgrimmar main gate, town gate, Valley of Spirits. This is the Valley of Spirits. Darkbriar Lodge. What's over here? What's over in all these places, honestly? Here's the Mage Trainer.
Won't be
That's good. Greetings, Mage. You're here to learn of the hidden arts. Right, how much would it cost to get things to level 10? It's 4 silver. This keeps increasing in cost constantly. Slow fall. That would help. The troll priest fell to death at level 28 in 1,000 needles. There you go, slow fall. Slow falling speed for 30 seconds. That would save me. That's definitely gonna be something we want. It's a level 12. I like that. Level 10 though. Getting there-ish. We haven't really gotten any XP off of the rest of XP here today, but that's okay. Conjure water tier 2. 2 bottles of fresh water. We're currently producing 12 bottles of water. This is water. So fresh water is going to be better, presumably. 105 mana. Good ranks up. Food's at 12. It's 4 silver for that. That's at 12. Yet. Frost armor upgrade is at 10. Frost Nova. Blast damage is near a cast for 19 to 21 frost damage and freezes them in place for up to 8 seconds. Damage caused may interrupt the effect. Frost Nova would be really good to have. But 3 things would be about 12 silver at level 10.
Spirits be with you, Mom.
Almost kind of afford all these things. Mage Trainer here.
Relax.
And then Hidden Arts. Everybody here is just a Mage Trainer.
Stay away from
Yeah,
the
all the Mage Trainers. And Horde Cloth Quartermaster.
Relax.
Hey, you there. If you want to earn respect of the Dark Spirit, then you can start by donating valuable resources for those in need. Textiles and bandages don't grow on trees, you know. Rather than cash and various cloth pieces you find adventuring, donate them. Doing so will earn you recognition of the Dark Spirit. Not an option to.
Be
I
good.
don't have enough for that anyways, so. There you go. Reputation grinds is a thing. What do we got up here? Portal Trainer.
How you doing, man?
As a mage, you're one of a select group that can conjure a portal to transport you back to this very place. I can teach you if you're ready. Sure. Teleport Orgrimmar is 20 silver at level 20. Portal to Orgrimmar is 1.5 gold at level 40. Alright, that's good to know. So we're going to have that ability eventually here. To be able to teleport to Orgrimmar requires a rune of teleportation. We're also going to need to figure that out.
Later.
That's not until level 20 though. We have enough things to consider currently. Let's put that here. This is kind of the mage house. In all regards here. That's something. What else we got here? Some water. Stepping stone path kind of deal. Here's a priest trainer. I don't need priest training, obviously. Up here we got the high priest.
What's
Nice.
beyond your mind?
If you're watching yourself, mage, respect our ways or curse be on you and yours.
You be careful, man.
Don't need to get cursed right now, honestly. Could do without that. And here we got snake vendor. Huh.
What's be on your mind?
50 silver for a pet snake.
Spirits
Wild.
be with you, man.
What's all over here? Survival of the fittest. First aid trainer.
Speak, friend.
I'm an orc of medicine, undead. If you have come here to learn, I shall do my best to teach. I require your training, Arnok. Apprentice first aid. Get up to 75 in first aid, 1 silver. Could do with having some bandages. Found on humanoids. Do stuff with that. One of the undead mages to slay a son of Argol, level 12 in Silverpine Forest. My goodness. Yeah, be able to make bandages could be helpful. Various options for healing here. We also do have Cannibalize that only works on very specific things. Humanoid or undead corpses. Making bandages could be nice. We're gonna start with linen. Then later we're gonna have to get heavy linen, then wool, silk. I think 1 silver for this would be good. I'm also gonna get fishing and cooking somewhere though. Another expense. Might as well get it going here. Alright, first aid.
Be safe.
Put that in options here. Move other things over this way. Emergency situations area. Alright. Go into smoking abilities. First aid. Some cooking one here too later. First aid options. Linen bandages. Make it out of 1 linen cloth. What level is heavy linen bandages? Journeyman first aid at 50 goes to 150. Heavy linen's at 40, that's another silver. We're not gonna get quite to there right now.
Strength.
Let's just make our linen bandages. We always get more linen cloth by focusing on fighting those kind of guys. So we heal for 66 damage, 66 health. It's like 1/3 of our health. Need to work on all the professions and stuff. Could be helpful. Okay. Over here. That one. And one more. Got up to 14 first aid. Just immediately here. Lovely. Sticky glue. It's also something. Cooking there. Make stuff. Buff stuff. Emergency stuff here. Master armor, intellect. Making things. We always add more bars also if we really need to. Okay. Well, that's first aid. That's pretty good. Sure, we're gonna be able to find some more stuff in here too. The Spirit Lodge. Let's over this way. This is just kind of the exit out of here. Sky Fury staves. Maybe something. More staves. Staff merchant.
Roll hall.
He's got a level 31 staff and a 40 staff. Yep, those would definitely be better if we could hold them or afford them. But I'm sure we're gonna actually get like actual better equipment with actual stats on it, rather than just sticks with some stats on them. Thank you. Thank you.
Loktar.
We're disconnecting again? Yep. Oh boy. This really is a concerning amount of connection issues we've been having. And any amount of connection issue is a problem.
What are you looking for?
You can just die. Yeah, these staffs are just damage.
Go forth to victory.
Surely we eventually get a staff that would actually do more than that. Or a wand, or whatever. I guess from here. Keep looking around town. What else we got? What else we got? This is somebody. You can go in those buildings. This is the exit here. It's gonna pump up into the Barrens, or along the river or something. There's just some guy. Yeah. Let's head back into town proper here. Something. It's something. Let's turn in is over this way. That's okay. Let's see here. Went here. Went around here. I need to look around here a little bit more. Middle levels or something. There's some more stuff. And there's also still the other sections over this way. Underground bits, around the edge. All the way over there. Capital City. Lots going on. That's for sure. Okay. If we can do some stuff with all this. Just need to find vials as an option. Okay, we're up top here. So we can make our way down this way, perhaps. Yeah. No flying mounts out here. That's for sure. Spirit Fury reagents. We been up here? I think we got to here. You have the other kinds of reagents, but not.
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Dabu.
Maybe like a general store or something. Might be what we're looking for. Okay. So might kind of be done here. In the first area. There's something down here. I'm just looping back around to the other side of the start of town here. We need to learn our way around these new to us areas, of course. That's the chop house again. Okay. So we have been here. And this is just the main area here. Okay. Well, that's alright. Any other levels of buildings? I think we're good. Okay. Well, let's get to another section of town here. See what else we can find. Running snake. Brilliant. Okay. Let's go this way. What else we got? The drag. Alright. Let's grunt. What's here? Four stands fire pit. Cooking trainer, meat vendor, cooking supplier. There we go.
How are you?
Can Zamja help you undead? Required training, Zamja. Apprentice cook. Basic recipes up to skill 75. And then various other recipes at various levels. Which also have costs. Not sure exactly what we will be able to cook here. Probably some fish once we actually get fishing. Let's get this while we're here. Here we go. We got the herb-baked egg, roasted boar meat, charred wolf meat, basic campfire, cooking apprentice. That's at 50. That's at 10. Clams, crab cakes, and double clams, spider sausage.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Here's the meat
Speak,
vendor.
friend.
That's just food. And the cooking supplier has
looking for?
spices and water. And some recipes here. I think we probably would want the health and mana options now, since we have mana. Be a smart idea. Also, well-fed buffs on these. Yeah, decent.
Lita.
So let's find fishing then. Okay. That should be doable though. Anything else up on this ledge while we're up here? So obviously stuff down below. Who's building? Got some people.
What you want?
Trumlore. These are dangerous times, undead. Nation evil is rising, and it cares not if you're Horde or Alliance.
Seeing ya.
This guy's got an interesting spot. Got a globe. More globes. Fancy. Oh. Burned by fire. Too bad. Gendi's Arboretum. You got here? Herbalism trainer and
You
supplies.
come get the voodoo.
50 for that.
Bye-bye now.
And the suppliers here. Ooh, a herb pouch. A 12-slot herb bag. That's actually pretty usable. Could enjoy that. Empty vials, leaded vials, and crystal vials for the various things. So it would cost money to make potions and stuff. It's also 10 silver for a herb pouch. Definitely on my radar. Something I'd want. 12 extra slots for these or out foraging would be very nice. I don't think we ever had like a ores pouch or anything. Yeah. We may do. But 12 extra slots effectively is pretty good. Can't really afford it right now though. I do want to make some potions though.
Seeing ya.
See what we can do with that. Alchemy. Can make lion strength to increase strength by 4. Defense to increase armor. Or some minor healing potions. I think we'll make some minor healing potions. Takes 1 and 1. So we could make like 12 minor healing potions here. That's something. 2 silver leaf. Silver leaf is more of our more limited than the peace bloom, so probably not that one. And this one is silver leaf and earth root. Would be more getting experience from the earth root than anything there. Empty vial, empty vial, empty vial. Okay. So we've got 12 silver leaf here. By 12 empty vials. How much would that cost?
Me got the good stuff.
20 copper each. Money is a continuing issue here. Probably make at least a few potions. Oh, it comes with... It's 5 for 20. That's actually not bad. Get some empty vials. Let's make like 5 of them. It's fine. For 20 silver. 20 copper, even.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Minor healing potions. Make some. Remember, we can use these to heal 70 to 90. That's at least something. And get some alchemy levels up. Eventually, we'll be able to do more. Level 6. Only stacked to 5, though. This extra potion we could probably put in the bank. And
How you doing, man?
I don't have any actual recipes here.
You be
something to
careful,
consider.
man.
I'll probably put most of this in the bank then. Would we use a potion of minor defense, increasing armor by 50? At least be something. It'd be good to have when we're actually doing specifically dangerous things. Options. Options. That's the end of this way, perhaps. So this is over here. This is alchemy business. That's good. Got a path this way. In the Valley of Wisdom. Now we're over here. Yeah. We're one area at a time here, I think. There's also a path this way. It's gonna be a lower level to the drag here. So we'll get down that way here. Yep, this is just this way to get to this guy. In here, or there is a path down. Okay, perfect. We find the fishing guy, which would be good spots here. There's enchanting stuff. Oh, this is different things. Ways to make pouches. Enchanted mage weave pouches. Chanters, chanters.
Go forth.
No. Okay. It's out. Let's go this way. Oh, lots to see. Alchemy and potions. Okay. Alchemy supplies. This is more convenient than going up all the way there. Imbued vials for 3 gold. Oh, goodness.
Victory.
There you go. Burning.
What do you
Expert alchemist. Talking to the wrong orc. Aren't trained novices. Talk with young what over there and use small
go
words.
forth to victory?
What?
Zug zug.
They call me stupid, but I'll show them. I'm going to watch every pot I have and prove that they can all boil stuff anyway. Yeah, I'm on a roll. Who's stupid now, huh? Huh? Here is other potions. Got weak troll's blood recipe. Regenerate 2 health every 5 seconds for 1 hour. Minor mana potion at 25. What else would be good? Rejuvenation. Stores mana and health. Minor fortitude. Maximum health for an hour. Lesser healing at 55 to heal more. Okay.
For the horde.
And they have these supplies here.
Strength and honor. Strength.
This might be more where we want to go than up above there. Let's see if they actually had something special. This seems like another very solid alchemy store. We'll work with that. I'll also come up here. Talk to Destermon.
You come get the voodoo.
I give you warm greetings, mage, as does the Shattered Hand. Do not look so surprised, Alindrea. There be shadows even on the highest perches of Orgrimmar. Something must hide there. Shattered Hand take that role willingly. Thrall, even in his good heart, acknowledged that the hand be necessary to ensure or control safety. But you're not here to talk about my business. You're for something else.
Be seeing ya.
I'm just looking around. He's on the watch out. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Get back down here. So, alchemist shop over this way. But on the plus side, we can always look back at the episodes and see where things were. Beneficial, that's for sure. Or just look them up. Also an option. That's fine. Okay. Alchemist shop here. What else we got down here? Duffers and Sons Salvage. Huh? There's here. Salvaging. Doing their best. Tree. This looks like the way into something. That's the way to the next area there. That's the Valley of Honor. Okay. And a mailbox. Never gonna have too many things in the mailbox, but you never know. Leather workers. Probably don't need anything from them. Leatherworking suppliers. Cloth and leather armor merchant.
What can I help you with?
Higher level than we can equip.
Strength.
Don't really ever really want the shop equipment for the most part. It's not anything special. There's cloth goods. Right here. Cloth and leather armor, tailoring, cloth quartermaster, expert tailor, German tailor, tailoring room. Not what we do. What else we got? Corty's traveling gear. Got bags and stuff. Bag
What do you
vendor.
need?
Okay, we can eventually get up to huge brown sacks for 12 slot bags at least. Although 10 gold is obviously something to talk about. 6 slots for only 5 silver. Then 8, 10, and 12. That's at least doable if we get a lot of money later. Eventually we'll have
May
more
your
space
blades never dull.
to hold all of our things that we got ourselves, because we're great.
What are you looking
General
for?
goods merchant. Still have fishing pole here. I'm not gonna need a mining pick, a hammer, a skinning knife. We can't use fishing poles yet. We need to find fishing poles. Threads, empty vials, salt, bleach, spices, other vials. This has got all variety of things. Okay.
May your blades never dull.
Still find a fishing guy. I haven't really stumbled into any kind of weapon trainers either. We'll keep looking. We'll see. Looks like that's most of the drag here. Cleft of Shadows. Dungeon Quest 16. Let's get right on that. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's go over this way. See what else we got. There's lots to see. Lots to see. Want to know exactly where we were. Talk to the grunts. Find other things. That's okay. Scout Thar. Hanging out. Valley of Honor. What do we got over here? That looks like a fishing spot. Fishing supplies. Now we're talking. Oh. Heroes harnesses. Again, we really don't need equipment, but you know. War harness maker.
What are you looking for?
Look on harness leather. Just various leather harnesses. Okay. Can't wield those.
Fight well, friend.
That's right. Middle area here. Go around back this way first. What else we got? Orgrimmar bower. We don't need bows. We got magic.
How you doing, man?
Fine. Quiver. Range attacks.
I'll be seeing ya.
Not gonna count. Way upstairs. Unlikely, but you know. Looking. Oh, go so high up. What do we got here? War Chief's Blessing. Increased hit points by 300, 50% haste to melee attacks, 10% 10 mana regen every 5 seconds. Well, that's a lot of. That's a big buff, that is. My goodness. Somebody popped that, apparently. Wild. Could make use of our plus 300 health by going and fighting some stuff. Would be an idea. We're just kind of looking around town right now, though. Okay. Wild. So we can benefit from buffs and stuff and groups. So it's not like completely solo here or anything. So that's something. Okay. Except for that way. Let's not jump in a fire. We get up this way. Hall of the Brave. We brave? Somewhat. Brave, but possibly just foolish, honestly. Warrior Trainer. Warrior Trainer. Warbringer. Warrior Trainer. Jump around that. Fire.
Thrall Hall.
War is upon us, Elandria. It's time for every member of the Horde to answer the call and join the fight against the Cowardly Alliance.
For the Horde.
Okay. I came in here for something. Let's keep looking around. Valley of Honor. Come this way. More grunts and stuff. Here is Red Canyon Mining. A mining trainer, mining supplies. Forge right there. Yeah, that. Machine shop. It's gonna be some engineering stuff. Yep. Engineers, guys, supplies. Fantastic. It's a different shop for every profession, pretty much. You're right. Let's back this way. Get blacksmith area. Blacksmith, armorsmith, weaponsmith. Because you have to choose one of those. Blacksmith, blacksmith. People. Burning anvil. Got an anvil and more blacksmith guys. Heavy armor merchant, blacksmith supplies. Don't need any of that. Arms of legend. Weapons we can't wield. Weapon vendor.
What are you looking for?
Various swords and such.
May your blades never dull.
Weapon master. Grinning dog. Two-handed weapons merchant.
What
Nice
are
staffs.
you looking
Nope.
for?
Weapon crafter. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy?
Farewell.
Yeah. Weapon vendor. Weapon vendor.
Me got the good stuff, man.
Stick.
You be
So
careful.
here is the weapon masters.
Loktar.
Here to learn how to wield a new weapon or just waste my time. I like to some weapon training. Daggers for 10 silver. Okay. Requires daggers. It's daggers. There it is. So he's got daggers.
Dabu. How you doing,
Nashi.
man?
Hey, Mom. Come right place to learn how to wield a new weapon. Weapon training. He's got nothing.
Seeing ya. Strength.
Honor. What can other weapon masters teach? Hansekwa, the Tauren weapon master, is on Thunder Bluff's lower rise. You can train 1- and 2-handed maces, stabs, and guns. Now she's standing right next to me. Can instruct the use of bows, 1- and 2-handed axes, stabs, and all manner of thrown weapons. Archibald, the undead weapon master in the war quarter of the Undercity, in use of crossbows, daggers, 1- and 2-handed swords, and pole arms. Okay. So we could also get daggers in Undercity. And possibly one-handed swords. We can't get any of bows, 1- or 2-handed axes, stabs, or thrown weapons. And whatever else he has, we also can't get. Let's see if he has
For the Horde.
other ones. Alright, can teach with bows, daggers, fist weapons, 1- and 2-handed axes, and thrown weapons. So we've process of elimination quite a few things here. Bows, fist weapons, 1- and 2-handed axes, thrown weapons.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Axes. We already have stabs. No axes. We do daggers.
Go with honor.
I have to check the other spots though for the other
What
things.
do you need?
We need to check all this. 1- and 2-handed maces and guns over there. Then crossbows, 1- and 2-handed swords, and pole arms. Highly doubt if we'll be able to use probably any other ranged weapon. Shoot is from wands. We already have wands too. None of these mention any wands. Just kind of a thing. So maybe a one-handed sword in Undercity. I don't think any of the other ones. We can get daggers.
Strength.
Do we need to get daggers? Not really. It's an option, though. It's good to have. Okay. Quite a difference in the amount of different weapons we can wield. Will save us some time on training up the weapon skills, I suppose. Not that we're really currently doing much of that anyways, but, you know. There's a whole pile of explosives. That's great. Very safe. Very cool. Fishing trainer. There we go.
Strength and honor.
Fish so delicious. You come learn fish? Eat fish? Mmm. 1 silver for apprentice fishing. Look at this. All the way up to level 50. In fishing. I'd like to do some fishing at some point. Could be nice. Make some food. Get some things we could make possibly well-fed buff items out of. That's gonna be the main value of fishing. Also just have food available. Give it. Give it.
Taboo.
And then fishing supplies. We're gonna need a fishing pole. Spend any money on fishing boosts? Probably not. It's fishing pole though. Okay. And now we can use fishing pole.
For the Horde.
Should get fishing on the bar here too then. Still need to get other stuff. Be a campfire with that stuff. Technically need that. Here's cooking. Here's fishing. First aid. Find herbs and alchemy. Beautiful. No additional portion of the finding herbs section. Not like mining, which also had also had smelting in it. So that is all of those bits. That's great. Gotten quite a bit from coming to the city here. Going nicely. Something right here. There's an orphan matron.
Glory to
Battle
the
well.
Lord.
There are costs with War Mage, ones often overlooked. Those costs are the orphans, children who have lost their parents to the far too numerous conflicts that rage across Azeroth. Those children who have no one else to turn to often come here to live until they are old enough to fend for themselves. 1 week out of the year, during the spring, the Horde takes time to give something back to these innocents. This time's called Children's Week. Yep,
Farewell.
events and such. We can definitely look into the events as things that could be possibly helpful. Rewards and such. Orphans! 100%. Go. Could definitely be something. Alright. Up here. What else we got? Stablemaster. Hunter's Hall. Come and get some wolves here with our lower reputation for this area. Pet trainer. It's more for hunter stuff. Hunter trainer, hunter trainer, hunter trainer. Yep. Okay. This is the hunter section. There's a different section for every different thing here. Okay. This other road here, just go up to the other side of this. Up here. Yep. Okay. Let's go into here. Kind of the back of the Valley of Honor here. This way. I'm good. Inside the Ring of Valor. What else we got? What do we got in here? Where are we going? What are we doing? Who are we? Whole arena kind of business in here. Neat. Not much happening here, doesn't look like. Probably should not jump down into the arena. Probably not the best idea. We'll just leave the nobody here to it, I suppose. Okay. So that should be most of the Valley of Honor here. Kind of found most of the things we're looking for. Get down to the lower section here and over there for the quests and stuff. Should be good. Okay. So we can totally go fishing. Either here or on the wild, probably. Probably out in the world would have better fish than just here. Shaman Slain. So rather, this is probably at level 10 in Mulgore. Mulgore, also a place. Okay. This goes over here. Yep, perfect. That's where it came from. What else we got? Lots to see. Lots to see. Definitely don't need to take dungeon quests just yet. That'd be wildly dangerous. Something like strength from our main gate. Life of Honor. Cleft of Shadow. Okay. Let's get down here. Space. Yeah, put this potion in the bank too, probably. Or just put all this in the bank. I'm gonna need it at all times. What we got down here? Cleft of Shadow. Something. We got hear that? Warlock Trainer. Warlock Trainer. Warlock Trainer.
Farewell.
Guy. Demon Trainer. Person. How's it?
Loktar.
Crippled by age and blinded by things I would rather not discuss. Surely an old orc like me has no business with you, mate.
Strength.
Shadow Deep Creations.
Blood and thunder.
Same kind of stuff as the other area. Great Rage Potion and Rage Potion. Class Warrior.
Victory.
Class specific things. also within. Ironwood staffs and wands. And wands, you say?
Brawl hall.
Higher level than we can wield, probably.
Be safe.
I think I saw wands anywhere
What
else.
are you looking for?
Well, 15 wand here. Smoldering. Damage is a wand. 33 silver. Yeah.
Strength.
Maybe we'll just get some wand somewhere else. But there is wands here. That's something. This upper section here. Oh, there's so many things. Expert troll guy. Down this way we've got dark earth, fungus, and mushrooms. I'm gonna buy some mushrooms.
What
Mushroom
can I
vendor.
help you with?
Basically just food. It's fine.
For the horde.
Good spot for some mushrooms. Makes a lot of sense. Here we've got a guy with a quest. New Fireblade.
Warcraft.
Slaying the beast. Listen closely to what you are told and do not quickly trust or distrust. Ruined friends serve their own ends, mage. Our great war chief knows this. To prove that there are warlocks within the horde, do not wish to destroy it from within or gain control of it, I volunteer to aid our young leader in any way I can. Slaying
For
the
the
beast.
horde.
Enter Rage Fire Chasm. Uh-huh.
Farewell.
Not doing that right now. It's right here next to Rage Fire Chasm. So we can grab that when we want to do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dungeons. What a potentially dangerous and potentially very worthwhile thing that would be. Look at all this stuff up here. On the cleft of the cleft. Got a poison vendor.
What are you looking for?
Can't really do any poison stuff. Some deathweed. Class rogue. Also sells vials.
Taboo.
Good vials. All the same. Rogue trainer. Rogue trainer. Zenderzan. Zenderzan, the shattered hand. Like a Zando, Zan help you. He can't. He won't.
Stay away
Fair.
from the
Another rogue trainer. Shadow Swift Brotherhood here. Here's the slow blade. Blade merchant.
strength and honor.
Any daggers? Doesn't matter.
Dabu.
Warrior slain. 27. Where's this path go? What's the other entrance here? Went up, went down. That was the Cleft of Shadow. Okay. Anything back over this way we need to see? Just kind of popping up out into main area again. Okay. Oh boy. Imported fruits.
Glory
Fruit vendor.
to the horde.
Foods. Makes sense.
Dabu.
Cool. Then into the last section here. Valley of Wisdom. Let's see what we can see in the Valley of Wisdom. Get Orgrimmar accommodations.
Mokra.
My name is Mage. I'm a commendation officer, acting on behalf of Orgrimmar. So I'm here to assist adventurers who have received Horde commendation signets. Accept signets in different quantities, but the most beneficial exchange for you is to hand a set of 10 at once. In your deeds to our records, when you hand in your signets, as a result, you will earn recognition from Orgrimmar for your duty and service.
Go with honor.
We don't have any of those.
Strength.
Okay. Here's the event. Don't do that. Azaran's Market. What do you got? General
Loktar.
goods. He's got some bags. He's got stuff. There's the flint and tinder and the simple wood for making a fire if we wanted to.
Go forth to
Don't need that.
victory.
What can I help you with?
Basic regents.
Strength.
That's about it. Yep. Next, Dark Spear commendations. Also an option.
Greetings, man.
Off to the Dark Spirit tribe. He takes the Signets, 1 or 10. Same idea.
Spirits be with you, man.
Vent. How long is that going for, anyways? There might not be a calendar in this version. For some time, at least. Shaman Trainer, Shaman Trainer, Shaman Trainer. Zor Lone Tree. Elder Farseer. Greetings, Traveler. As he wears, he's got nothing.
Taboo.
Okay. Forwarder. Dying on Fire. More Elite. More Elite guys.
Makra.
Thrall has shown great kindness in granting me sanctuary within his domain, and I wish to overstay my welcome at any rate. It'd be a great dishonor if I brought any trouble to our leader.
For the Horde.
Look at all these guys. Look at all the elites in here. Definitely made it difficult to walk in here and throw a snowball at Thrall. Whatever we're doing. Greetings, young mage.
Go forth to victory.
All these elites. Look at all them.
And thunder.
Elites, 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 just everywhere. Vol'jin.
How
Boss.
can old Vol'jin help you?
Elites. Advisor to Thrall. Hey.
Speak, friend.
You know, see I'm busy. This had better be pressing. Yeah, I got some information.
May your blades never dull.
Countless times I urged the war chief not to trust the humans. Personal pride is not what is at stake here. You have served the horde honorably, young mage. Excuse me, I must counsel Thrall on these matters at once. Money.
Be safe.
Love it. And reputation. Also pretty good. And here's Thrall. At Thrall.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Very fiery. All members of the Horde are equal in my eyes, Elendrea. We have all suffered many burdens. If it were not for wisdom and honor, then we would be no more better than the Scourge or my people while our blood was tainted by the demon Manaroth. It is your duty to aid the Horde and to defend our way of life. It's also your duty to know when order and compassion should be given to friend and foe alike. Understand this well. This is the new Horde, not some demon-spawned army who lacks free wills. Hidden enemies. It's all 12. I always come back and talk to it later. We got enough things on our plate currently. It is 12. We'll grab this. 16 is far too far away.
Welcome to
Hidden
Orgrimmar.
enemies.
Have you come to serve the Horde?
One thing I will not tolerate are traitors in our midst, Elendrea. But I would be a fool to play my hand so early, not sufficiently cut the corruption out of our lands, and only cause the infection to grow worse. But you, a young adventurer, could go places my agents could not, could learn the truth, could find the true head of the beast. If you're brave enough, then enter Skull Rock to the east of Orgrimmar, find a lieutenant's insignia off one of the burning blade there, and return to me. That sounds very safe. That's much later. Okay. So I think we could say that is Orgrimmar looked at. We got the red dungeon quest, which we're totally not going to do right now. Just see about all that. Dungeons and stuff. We could look at the Fire Festival event here. See what we can get from that. I'm sure something. Worst case scenario. Achievements and stuff. Anyways. That is some nice stuff unlocked. Pretty much everything we can unlock currently. Well, technically we could get other things, but they're too expensive. For the most part. Putting us in a reasonable spot here. We'll start with some fire. Maybe go to some islands. And eventually probably get back over to Brill at some point. While the quest would still give XP and stuff. Honestly, it's more the money I'm mostly concerned about at this current stage. Should have our well-fed buff, or well-rested XP boost still at max here since we didn't really fight anything. That's alright. We will get out there and do stuff. Next time Goodbye.